During the World Baseball Classic, Miami was a stage to showcase the best players from across the globe.
But as the network's Amanda Milian reports, the talent in the announcer's booth was 100% homegrown.
The last thing Frank Fernandez thought when he attended the USA versus Puerto Rico World Baseball Classic game in 2009 here in Miami was that he would be the public address announcer for this same series 14 years later. The Chicago native moved to Miami at a young age and grew up playing baseball at Miami Park. Besides the Cubs, who were miles away, he only had the Miami Hurricane baseball team to look up to. When the Marlins came to town in 1993, this is when it all changed for Frank. Fast forward 28 years, and Frank was given the opportunity to be the backup public address announcer for the Miami Marlins. This allowed him a springboard to announce the Hispanic Heritage Games, which were a silent audition for his role in the World Baseball Classic.
So I received a phone call on a random Tuesday afternoon, and it was a FaceTime, which was already odd because I never get called by the Marlins on a random Tuesday in the offseason, and two, let alone as a FaceTime. And they kind of let me know. It took about 3 weeks for it to kick in that I was actually doing it. So I can't even tell you how my emotions were because I didn't believe it was real. I thought it was either a dream or B, a prank. And it took for somebody that saw me at the ballpark that told me, hey, congratulations, I heard. And I told him, heard what? And he goes, I heard that you were announcing the WBC. And then that was the moment that everything just became real for me.
From the group stage games to the quarter and semifinals, as well as the championship game, Frank's voice could be heard through all of Lone Depot Park. Not only was he creating memories for the fans of all the colliding nations, but he was living out his childhood dreams behind that microphone for the 2 weeks of the World Baseball Classic.
The coolest thing for me, I think, is the fact that I think people across the world get to hear my voice. So for even while the lineups are being introduced and as we go down to the public address announcer with the lineups, just me getting those 4 minutes of the entire world hearing my voice, I think is the coolest thing about the entire thing.
As the World Baseball Classic comes to a close here at Lone Depot Park, fans and people of all nations will go home with memories of a lifetime. This includes the voice of the World Baseball Classic, a proud Cuban American raised in the heart of Miami. This is Amanda Milian, South Florida Media Network.